Well, hello again. I am in the Avon, Washington Township Park. I had a few things I wanted to show you down here. Hey, Mallard. Nice big boulder there. We're going to head back up here. Wanted to show you this old iron bridge, and there's one of the twin bridges here is in Avon, the other one in Danville. We'll get a good look at it here in a bit. And there's maybe a little surprise down here in the sand, in one of these sandbars. If it's still here, there's an old gangster car down here, all riddled up with bullet holes, buried in the sand. I may as well go ahead and tell you the story about this segment of the Twin Bridges. It's haunted, they say. Supposedly, back in the day, early 1900s, maybe 1920, that era, a girl had left a small hospital down the road here, and she dropped her baby. And supposedly, you can hear the baby crying and hear the mother wailing in the night. Oh, yeah. Well, here you go. There's that old car. It is still here after all. I couldn't tell you what it is. Well, maybe I can. Let's say right here on this bumper. Fluid driven or something. I don't know. There's the old hatchback. Yeah, why don't we climb inside? There. I'll give you a shot from the back axle. What do you think? Should we dig her up and try to restore it? Yeah, I don't know. I think that tree says, nah, it's mine. You know. Oh, look at that dash. What? Temperature control, defrost, fan heater. Well, maybe this isn't a gangster car after all. Oh boy. All right. Well, we're gonna walk on down. There's a little iron bridge down here. It's been there probably since 1909, 1910. There you go. I remember before they replaced the decking on this thing, it was pretty precarious. It was a precarious walk to get across that bridge. Avon has grown since then. There's plenty of taxpayer money to take care of trivial things like that. I may end up having to pop back off this little trail just to get onto the main drag here, but it's much more pleasant down here by the water. It's a good smallmouthing hole here. Smallmouth and rock bass. Oh yeah. And pretty deep too. Along this edge, at least. Looks like it's a good 4-5 feet. Old elm there. Cherry. Elm. Okay. We'll try not to get everybody on camera here. Base on this thing's fairly old. That's one thing they didn't replace. Some fine artwork here. Ooh. Yeah, looks like that may need to be tended to. So we'll give these people a chance to get off the bridge, and I'll head up there. About a quarter mile down that way is another one of my gold painting spots. Actually, the first place I found gold here in this creek, right down that way. Well, let's see. We'll go up this way. All right. Now, there used to be a plate up there on top that told you the year this was erected, but I'm not seeing it anymore. They got this fancy new railing up here that didn't used to be there. Might have to get my fishing license. I caught a 21-inch smallmouth out of this creek at one time. Here we go. See if that plate's up here. And I don't see it, but I sure see some other ugliness. All right. Well, we'll get on down to the bigger bridge. I'm glad they decided to keep this thing. I think there was talk one time of them tearing it down. At least they made a footpath out of it. Yeah. This is pretty typical of a lot of iron bridges around here. There used to be one just another half mile down the road here on Moore Street, but they They took it out and put it in a modern bridge. That was 30 years ago. And a little bit, maybe 40 years ago. So, well, that's a good sign right there. Mushrooms aren't too far along. Oh yeah. I start seeing flowers pop out. It's when the season, oh, look at this. Yeah, oh, maybe I should be looking for mushrooms. Look at those. It got down in the mid-20s last night. I was surprised those flowers aren't all burned up from frost. I think we got another probably week and a half of very cold weather at nights before things really turn to spring. Wow. Quite the log jam. All right. We're gonna go see this bridge. Back in my youth, back in high school, we used to be able to climb up in this bridge. There was they've got the area all big piece of solid steel, padlocked, chained up against the wall, so you can't climb up there no more. I don't blame them. I mean, we were stupid, but we were careful. But there's actual rooms up in there in this bridge. I'll see if I can't get you at least a decent look. You got a train pulling into the yard about 2 miles down the road. And they don't even put cabooses on them anymore. Yep. I just put a blinking light on them. Little birdhouse. Okay. I suppose this little jaunt will be my exercise for the day. I don't know what those are. I've seen them all along the side of this path. Got a little bit of traffic here. I don't want to put anybody on film. A little more traffic. I'll try to avoid them. I won't make anybody nervous. All right. This is part of the extended White Lick Creek Trail. We'll head over there and have a look at it. I will give Avon Town Council and Park and Recreations their due. They bought up quite a bit of property. That one there. This one is down by my old stomping grounds. Not too far from my favorite spot on the creek, which is right there on that bend. So I've taken you there several times. But right here. We're at that cross there. That was where we just were at the old iron bridge. We're on the rail lines now. But yep. It's an awesome length of trail, really. I'd reckon that's every bit of 8 miles and then some. We're not showing what's in Plainfield and what's in Brownsburg. That guy's impressive there. But here's a bridge. Huh. Maybe you can climb up there. I know they got it blocked off on the other side, but maybe you can. I might go up there and have a peek. Might as well, right? Well, it looks like you can walk up there. I don't know if you can get in there. No, I don't think so. But we'll walk up there. Let's see, I don't bust my ass. So get a better look at it from up here. I know there's been quite a few ghost hunter investigations here. Let's look up Avon Haunted Bridge. Yeah. See? When I was a kid, it still looks like people are climbing up there and getting in. They've actually replaced a lot of that in there and refinished the front of this. It used to be awful crumbly. I mean, you see how bad it's worn away. Well, let me know if you hear any weird sounds. I'll assure you they won't be coming for me. Oh, hey, how you doing? Yeah, those go hand in hand. Yeah, I don't understand it. I mean, I know what they're doing. I understand that there really isn't such a thing as inclement weather until this shit came about. But that wasn't the only mode of operations that they used to bring rain and foul weather. But I won't get into that. Alright. I see they They gray washed over the old artwork that used to be here. I believe I may have put some artwork on these walls one time or another. And believe me, I wasn't the only one. This is the inside of these bridges I was telling you about. A lot of hobos would camp here. We'd find our camp remains. Well, I'm gonna hop over here to the other side. See if we can get a better look at this side. What's that go to? Oh yeah. There's part of the old surface right there. Crumbled away. Mallard. An acquaintance years ago when they first built that neighborhood over yonder. It's just a little court, a couple courts. When they were digging it up, they found hundreds of Indian artifacts over there. Yeah, look at that stonework over there. Yep. That'll probably be it for me. Yeah, I'm gonna get up on out of here. I thought I'd give you guys a little look. By suggestion, my friend Billiam. Yep. You made it this far. Thanks for coming along. Y'all take care. See you next time. Bye.